Всем привет, дорогие друзья и зрители! Продолжаем дальше проходить оборотня.
It has been many a year
Воин
since
геи.
I last felt your presence, warrior of Gaia.
It's been nearly as long since anyone called me that.
Your cairn needs you, and the wild has need of your protection. The Eater of Souls is fighting with all his might to take control of it. And he is winning. The corruption takes many forms, but the effects are always the same. You must help us fight back.
Tarker's mill looks nothing like it did when I left. Yet you still protected the forest with everything you had. Your strength, your aura. What happened to them?
As Gaia weakens, so too do I. The Englings, the Jaglings, the Gafflings, they all suffer in kind. The Eater of Souls tries to corrupt them.
But they're minor spirits.
They are every bit as important as you or I. But in my weakness, I must look on, powerless to act as they disappear. Which is why we need your help. You must help me to combat the worm, to protect the wild.
I came back to find my daughter. Have you seen her?
Adana, a dear friend, and always respectful of nature. You fear for her safety, then? She, too, is fighting for Gaia in her own way. But do not worry. You both walk the same path. You will find each other in time. To fight your battles, you will need power. Power I can provide by helping you develop your warrior gifts.
Thank you, Ifen.
You may find lost spirits during your travels. Return them to me, and I will be able to strengthen your natural abilities. One last request before you depart. Many of your kin fell in combat. I would ask you to bury them. You will find their bodies both inside and around the cairn. Your penumbra vision will show you the way. Soothe their souls and send them to me, so that they may travel to the wild without being captured.
I will if I can. But my priority is Endrin's training center.
Weaken the forces of the worm there, but Gaia needs you.
So weak. Please, Rotko, let me help you. Let me deal with this training center.
Why is it that you care now, Kahal? We were so easy to ignore when we went right in front of you. What? You want to be part of the pack again?
I want to help the pack. I want to protect Adana.
But you don't intend to rejoin us.
I've already given into rage and killed one of our kin, Rotko. I can't take the risk of doing it again.
You already know I disagree. Nonetheless, we are united by those we mourn. So I'll accept your help.
Tell me about Ava. How's she doing?
When you went into exile, she succeeded you as my lieutenant. She was ready and willing, but it was hardly a smooth transition. I was forced to make some concessions.
I can imagine. There are a lot of humans in the cairn. A lot more than when I was here.
Ava's lamb to mankind.
I'd heard about her group of activists. They're actually getting a lot of attention at the moment. Not sure if that's the best thing for the pack.
That's what I thought too, at first.
At first? So you've changed your mind about humans? That's a surprise.
A lot of things have changed in the past 5 years. Myself included. For the longest time, I never trusted humans. But then I saw how they fought. How they stood strong for what they believed in. I saw their potential. Even I had to admit that Ava was right. The humans have been stalwart allies in our fight for Gaia. And now you've seen firsthand what Indran is doing to us. Our ranks grow thinner every year. Ava's humans aren't afraid to put their lives on the line for their planet. What more could I ask for?
Tell me about Adana. Have you trained her?
Just as I promised you, I made her into a warrior. I taught her everything she needed to fight, to defend herself, so that we wouldn't see a repeat of the tragedy that befell Ludmilla.
Has she gone through her first change yet?
Not yet. And despite all my training, she never showed much inclination toward. She preferred to spend her time with Ava, studying humans, technology.
To walk in Ludmilla's footsteps.
That's right. And though it's not my way of doing things, rest assured though, Adana's just as much Garo as you or me. Her...
So what can you tell me about this so-called training center?
Ava managed to get a hold of the mine blueprints to help us prepare for our previous... The site's weak point is its power supply. The whole thing is powered by one big propane tank, just like it was when it was a mine.
I see. So if I blow up the tank, the whole mine will cave in, taking the training center with it. Then
I'm aware. I met your new friend, Dusk, right? We've still got a problem, though. You don't know the layout of the site, and I'm too injured. Huh. I don't like touching the stuff.
Perfect. So we'll stay in radio.
Take the explosives and go.
Ну вот, поговорили. Так.
I'll make good Dusk, my friend. I owe you one.
Угу. Так быстрее будет.
Go, Fianna warrior, and survive.
Leandra, be at peace. I will protect the cairn. Go to Efen.
Of course, Gaal. I'm glad I got to see you. One last time.
Угу. Вот так можно было поговорить с ними.
Iron Wind, your struggle is over. Efen is waiting for you.
Kahal, keep fighting. Protect the cairn for me.
С помощью этого зрения, а я бегал, пытался понять, как успокоить. Что же он скажет? Просто спасибо?
for returning your Garu kin to my side. Their souls are now at peace. Now go, fight the worm and all who serve it.
Ну, пойдемте. Можно где-то духов найти и питать себе.
No. No, not Iron Wind 2.
Thanks for all your help during the attack.
Fucking tank girl happened. Burst to the head point blank.
I told him we were going fishing.
Ага. Это типа короткий путь. Я уже бегаю кругами.
They're currently recruiting at their training center.
Then, perhaps I need to enlist.
Jesus! Holy shit! Security!
А, вот оно что. Ну, придется подраться с ним. Ох ты. Просто в картинке было показано, что можно мимо пройти. Волка превратился, а они все равно тревогу дают. Вот прикол. Ага. Это дух. За это мне дается столько очков. Ну вот я прокачал. Возможно, я где-то пропустил. Это очки духа. Опа! Ну что, подеремся? И сколько мне надо заряжать? Главное, что я разобрался. Так, проверяем на наличие духов. Получается, там, где растения, можно собирать. Уже и так понятно. Они просто там и живут, эти духи. Заперто. Жаль. Мгм.
That's the bastard who killed our men! Take him down!
Попали по мне. О, тихо. Они
These
вполне
people
могли
were ready to
убить
sell
меня.
themselves to Endrin and the Worm. Death is a blessing.
You should see a command post overlooking the waiting room. You'll have a computer inside and a service door leading into the mine. That computer will allow you to open the service door and cut communications with the lower floor. The people in the training center will have no idea what's going on just above their heads.
Мгм. Это все подключено, короче. Так что все работает. Да, эти двери нельзя открыть. Ага. Поехали. О! Так. Давайте еще одно очко наберем, чтоб больше было колчана. Эти болты можно было носить на 2 больше. Получается, максимум это 5.
Where are the recruits? I'll go see what's happening.
Ага. Будем действовать скрытно. Этого тоже надо устранить. А я так пролезу, обойду. Ага. Камера отключена. Это главное.
Their attack on the training center, you mean? I heard about that. They had me posted at the dam when it happened, though.
Можно было, конечно, пройти. Но эти вовремя меня заметили. Так это тренировочно, что ли? Ага, нам показывают это все.
The propane tank's at the center of the site. There should be a service door that leads there.
Major Grainer's offering a bonus for anyone who brings back one of their leaders.
They're injecting something into their recruits.
We're aware. Entrance soldiers reek of the worm. We've been trying for weeks to figure out just what's in that serum of theirs.
Так. Вкалывать для того, чтобы они были намного сильнее. Угу.
How long will it be before our latest batch of recruits is trained?
2 months for most of them. Less for the ones who react well to the serum.
Excellent. I'll communicate that to Major Grainer when she returns.
А я должен как-то перескочить, чтоб меня не заметили. До 5 я могу носить.
Huh? I'm gonna take a look.
Вот еще один. А это то, что я собирал, да? Ну, в принципе, меня отвлекли. Я так и знал, что придется собирать духов в таком месте. Ага, а почему такая аура? Они прям особенные какие-то.
So the injections have something to do with the worm.
We think so, but we can't prove it yet. That's one of the things Ava and Adana are investigating.
Надо выяснить.
Hello there.
Вот я выпил и пополнил сразу же.
There's silver here. Lots of it. The smell's overwhelming.
You must be in their armory. The propane tank's downstairs from you.
Да, прям чуть, что много серебра.
Alert! All personnel. The security of this installation has been compromised. This site is under lockdown. Effective immediately.
А я хотел казнь сделать.
I hate exos.
Ага.
I made it to the propane tank, but there's a soldier guarding it. He's more monster than man, though. Just muscles stacked on muscles.
One of their elite soldiers. One way or another, you're gonna have to deal with him.
Так. Надо установить взрывчатку. Я просто подумал, есть еще какое-то задание. Так, 2 очка. Угу. Так, что же лучше? Ну, наверное, здоровье надо повысить.
Security's detected an intruder, but he's not going anywhere now that we've got the site locked down. Stay on your guard and put a bullet in him.
Ага. Опа, здоровый попался. Меня же могут убить. Остался только ты.
Now to set the explosives. There we go. The explosives are in place.
Time for you to get out of there.
Угу. Так. Убедились, что вокруг нигде нету духов. Обязательно в таком в режиме надо скрытности перемещаться. Ах да, у меня болты полный комплект. Сейчас опять форму человека. А вдруг есть? Ага. Что-то в этот раз у меня стелсово не выходит. Ты там где? Тебе тоже как-то? Мимо. А, у меня есть третий навык. Ну, получается, ничего нету. Отлично. Это все камеры. Из-за камер я попался. Я как раз забывал об этом.
You should see air vents running along the top of the walls in some rooms. When the ventilation system isn't running, those ducts will lead you straight outside.
Надо же. В таком месте взять и получить духа.
Search the warehouse. If you find the intruder, don't try to play hero. Give the alert immediately.
Ой. У меня закончились, короче. Только 2. Я думал до 5. Ага. А я его хотел как-то устранить. Все-таки я испробовал пасть безумия. Если она, конечно, заполнится. Ага, заперто. Ну, конечно. Надо искать компьютер, где отключить. Или включить двери, выключить камеры.
I'm almost at the control room.
Steel yourself. Cutting the ventilation won't go unnoticed.
Ага. Ну да. Не зря я заглянул. А то я очки опыта потерял бы. Надо их собирать. Как можно больше. Ага. У меня тем более болты закончились. А ты так стоишь, ничего не подозревая. Тебе тоже берем. По-любому могут тревогу дать. А почему так? О, как они быстро. А, вас там двое. Вот почему-то крупных я не могу. То есть у меня казнь не идет против этих крупных. Я пытался казнить, и ничего не выходит. Даже когда у них остается немножко жизни.
Good news. Ava's just arrived back at the cairn and brought your daughter with her.
Hidana.
О. Достижение.
I imagine you'd like to see your daughter before anything else. She'll be in Ava's quarters, I'm sure.
Угу. Так, что же ищем на самом деле? Как-то круговую прошли. Так. Видимо, я уже собрал. Я даже забыл об этом. Я не помню, как я туда подходил и собирал этих духов. Ну, пора домой, получается. Но они были рядом с домом.
Nobody here, but our computer's on.
Kahal! You know I hate it when people mess with my stuff.
That's an impressive amount of equipment.
It's the bare minimum for leading a handful of activists against a megacorp like Indran.
Haven't changed much, have you? Aside from a couple of new lines on your face.
Thanks, asshole. You know, I always knew you'd come back. It was just a matter of when.
This isn't quite the reunion I had in mind.
But it's a happy one. I heard about your handiwork at the mine.
Adana.
Cahal?
You must have a lot to talk about. I'll go check on the solar panels. Catch you later.
Adana, how are you doing? You've grown.
It's not worth trying to rebuild that bridge now, Cahal. Not after abandoning me for 5 years.
I'm sorry, Adana.
Where do you think an apology is going to get you? You know, it was hard enough to get over Mom's death, but dealing with the fact that you chose to leave me behind when I needed you most, that left a scar. You were so focused on doing what you thought was right that you never thought about what it might do to me.
I don't blame you if you hold it against me. But I still stand by my choice. I spent those 5 years finding my way back to the man I was. Even if you were with me, I wouldn't have been me. And you'd have been just as alone. I was in no state to look after you. I couldn't have been the father you needed. I wasn't.
Stop, Cahal. I'm really not in the mood to hear you rewrite our family history. Endron just carved a bloody wound into my cairn. They killed my friends. Right now, all I care about is tearing Endron apart.
Rodko told me you and Ava were undercover at Endron during the attack.
That's right. I managed to infiltrate the fracking site. They just upped my security clearance, too. This is the best chance we've ever had at taking...
Sink Endron from the inside.
A while back, Ava, Rodko, and I discovered that Endron's injecting its new...
Yeah, I saw it myself when I was in their training center. The injection transforms people. Makes them stink of the worm.
There's more to it than that. When I first joined Endron's ranks, I was trying to figure out what was going on. But while I was analyzing the formula for the biofuel, I noticed an encrypted molecule within it. That same molecule is in the substance they're injecting their troops with, as well as another project, the Earthblood Protocol.
The Earthblood Protocol?
Not yet. But that can wait until after we figure out what this mystery molecule... Once we figure out what that mystery molecule really is, we'll know what they're pumping their soldiers with. Then we'll leak that info to everyone who'll listen, block the biofuel's launch, and hopefully put the final nail in Endron's coffin. Thing is, that's why we came back. We wanted to tell Rodko how we were stuck and figure out what to do from here.
Yeah, I read Ava's letter to Rodko. How can I help?
If you want to help, go meet with Ava. She and Rodko will be figuring out our next steps.
All right, I'll go check in with her and then have a talk with Rodko.
By our solar panels. If you've got any other questions, you'll find me with the rest of the pack.
Вот и поговорили. Но она недовольна, что 5 лет назад ее бросили, что без отца осталась. Мать погибла, а он решил уйти из изгнания. Так. Давайте поговорим в следующий раз. На этом тогда будем прерываться. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Не забывайте ставить лайки. И всем пока-пока.